Hey everyone. So, a couple of weeks ago, I was posting about how trauma shows up in our current relationships, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about the role that self sabotage plays in relationships post trauma because I've seen it come up a lot with my clients recently. So, if you haven't seen those posts yet, take a second, scroll back, watch them, take a look. And if you're interested in this content, all things trauma related, make sure you give me a follow. So, self sabotage is basically any behavior where you're getting into your own way. You're creating problems for yourself. You're preventing good things from happening to you. You're preventing your own success. And this can look like a lot of different things in relationships, but it usually, after trauma, looks like pushing away a healthy, open, emotionally intelligent partner because it feels really scary and uncomfortable. And that discomfort, that fear, that sense of unease is one of the reasons that people self sabotage in relationships after trauma because something that feels good is just really unfamiliar. It doesn't trigger the right patterns in our brains yet, and it becomes too overwhelming. So we stop it in its tracks before it can even start. Another cause for self sabotaging relationships after trauma is dealing with feelings of worthlessness. After a trauma, there's a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, a lot of feelings of not being good enough or not being worthy. And that can cause us to feel like good and healthy relationships aren't something that we deserve. So, working through those feelings are really important after trauma so that you can find a healthy relationship. A third reason that people self sabotage relationships after trauma is just this sense that the relationship is doomed to fail. After you've been through a really traumatic experience or difficult relationships in the past, your brain might be telling you that nothing good can last, that bad things are always going to happen. And sometimes it can feel safer and less scary to just run away from the relationship than to let it start feeling really good and then feel like you're eventually going to lose that sense of goodness. I'm going to be talking more about relationships after trauma in the next couple of weeks on social media, so make sure you're following me so you don't miss anything. Feel free to drop a comment below if there's anything that you want to know related to this topic or anything that you want to share with your own experiences in relationships after trauma.